Can my fish break dance like a champ? Yeah, for 20 seconds. But it's a one-time performance. How does a joke become a dad joke? It bolts and never looks back. How does an apple a day keep the doctor away by throwing it at them? You don't need a parachute to skydive, but you'll need one to skydive again. 200s are trekking when one falls lifeless. His partner frantically phones 911. My friend stopped breathing. He cries, the operator responds. Hold on, make sure he's truly dead. A moment of quiet follows. Then a gunshot. The hunter gets back to the phone. Right. What now? My older relatives love poking fun at me during weddings, saying your turn's coming. They quit pretty fast when I began saying it. One back at funerals. At the park, a mom sat next to me and after a bit leaned in to ask, which kid is yours? I glanced at her and replied, I haven't decided yet. After some hard thinking, my wife and I agreed we're not having children. If you want some, just send your details and we can bring them by tomorrow.
Woke up this morning bright and early, stepped outside, oh boy, what a world. Puppy tracks and lawn so curly, little treasures about to be unfurled. Look below, my shoes ain't new, beneath my feet surprises hid. A careful dance, a careful view, in every corner, every skid left. Sniff, sniff, 1, 2, 3 with a baggie, that's just me. Cleaning up with pride and glee, best friends, mess for world to see. Every pile a gift of joy, little moments from my fur. It's a bond, not a chore, oh boy. All these lands, their smells infer. Sunshine beams on grassy plains, with each pickup love remains. Whistle tunes soothe heart and brains. Happy trail sands those stains. Let's sniff, sniff, 1, 2, 3 with a baggie, that's just me. Cleaning up with pride and glee, best friends, mess.
It's quiz night and I'm not glitching, you're glitching. Whoa. Hello, humans. Hey, what's up, Fight Night Frankie? What's up, Jar? It's nice to see you here. It's quiz night. It's going to be a little short stream tonight. Just because I've got a busy ass day ahead of me. Anyway, welcome, hello, humans, hello. Welcome to the stream, my podcast, my desperate need for attention. This is my show. This is my thing. I ramble, I chit-chat, I fight technical glitches. And I've probably been neuralized by the Men in Black multiple times, considering there's not a rabbit hole not worth my time. I wear my tinfoil hat with pride, never shy, speak my mind. So join me, help me enable my bad choices. Maybe then I will finally have a glitch-free stream. Hey, what's up, little Lou? Musical is being a nonce. What kind of nonce? We've established that there's quite a wide spectrum of nonce-free. You got your typical nons, your classic nons, the kiddie fiddling nons. Then you got the Google nons, the AI nons, everything nons. Everything's a noncery in this community, so you need to be more specific. Little Lou, what's up, Lane? But anyway, I live in a castle anyway. Back to my monologue. I live in a castle. It's not mine. I don't know who owns it. I've never met them, but I've been here for years and no one checks. My man cave is here. I have my own gym, and there's this weird mirror down in the basement that shows me memes. I host my own talk show where I invite guests on for a chin wag, and I also host a quiz show, Silly Sausages, and sometimes I try a bit of open mic down at the local comedy club. I also have the honour of being a regular guest speaker at the Institute for Science, Memes, Entertainment and Gaming. You will find my previous Smeg Talks on all my channels. I'm not alone, my mate Jasper is behind the scenes. He hides here. He's from my world, but the less you know about him, the better. Jasper is my producer, my editor, my security, my driver, my cook, my secret Santa, and my drug dealer. And together we stream on Twitch, YouTube, Kick, X, Facebook, Rumble, Trovo, and DLive. You can also find me on TikTok, Instagram, BitChute, and Odyssey. I don't stream on DLive, I'm on Nemo. I've remembered it's Nemo. Anyway, head to the Bodach Show. That's my website built myself. That'll give you the links to all my stuff. I'd really appreciate it if you subbed and followed on all the platforms you've got accounts for. Even if you don't use them, it helps me out. And feel free to jump in the chat. And feel free to clip and share anything you see. Let's crack on. We've got a general knowledge quiz, a through the years quiz. Normally, it's 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s. This time we're starting at the 80s and we're going 80s, 90s, 2000s, 2000s, 10s. Through the years quiz, which will be in 20 minutes time. And then I got to fill in my topology for my my AI picks. This week might be an absolute fucking nightmare because I've changed the prompt again. I just can't stand it. It's getting so hard to get 2 weeks 70% plus. It's annoying. It's fucking quiz night. Yes, Joey. Mirror, mirror on the wall. Who is the fairest of them all? Another American themed quiz night. It's not American themed. What are you on about? Oi, oi, oi. What's up, Justin? Oh, don't forget silk pajamas. Thank you very much, Joey. I'm also on the MMA holes one now as well. I got so many ones to do. It's difficult. But yeah, I'm not going to be hanging around that much very long this evening. It'll be a nice, mellow, chilled one, little short one. Quiz and some picks, and I'm going to bugger off. I will probably be streaming over the weekend, I guess. No, I won't be actually, because I've got a party. And got my brother's bloody barbecue. I forgot all about it. These things creep up on you. Do you ever agree to things when you're in a good mood? And then it's like you're a couple of days away and you're like, oh, I don't want to give up my Saturday. But no, I have to. I have to. It's the right thing to do. The thing is, I always feel that way, but when you get there, you know what I mean? When you get there, you always have a good time, don't you? It's just one of those things. It's just the curse of being an introvert. You never actually want to do it. But when you do drag yourself there, you always have a good time. It's weird, isn't it? Doesn't matter how many times you go somewhere and have a good time. That introverted nature just does not, it never ever releases its grip on you. Going meeting up with people, I can't remember not having a half decent time. But yet I never want to go. It's weird. Yeah. Shout out to all my fellow introverts. Aren't they? I'm so introverted. I find it hard. There's just a wall for me. Once I'm actually doing the thing, I'm all good. I'd get it with a stream all the time. It's like, It's difficult. It's a weird thing. That's why you start. I think that's why a lot of introverts start streaming. Because you engage on your own terms, right? If you're not rattled out of your comfort zone, you just do a little quiet one. And if you are, then you have one of those streams that goes down in legend. Do you ever agree on things? Yeah, like eating 1 kilogram of onions. What do you mean musical? YouTube keeps unsubscribing me from your channel. Happened twice now. It's weird, Betty, considering you're a mod as well. I don't even know what I'm on anymore. Oh, hello. 595. We're nearly at 600. That'd be wicked. Yeah, I'm at the end of a project anyway, so I'm going to go back to my normal stream schedule soon. I'm nearly finished a project, and I'm going to have some time for some changes. I've got a little window that I might be able to redo the quiz software. So think of it, you go to the Bodach.show, you sign up, and then on quiz night you log in, and it'll remember your scores and everything. I've got a little window where I might be able to build that. And I'll also make it white label. I don't know if I'll have time to do that bit, but I want to make it white label so anyone else running streams can sign up for it. Put the little URL into your OBS as a browser overlay. You can see the quiz. Everyone can go. But for now, I'm going to get it built. And then, yeah, I've got a little window. I'm going to try and have it ready for episode 100. Yeah, I want to change a few things at episode 100. For me, there's a line there. I finally got fucking going as a streamer. So I'm going to just treat episode 1 to 100 as a learning experience and then start putting a whole bunch of my ideas into practice. Like the stream, guys. Thank you, Weston. What's up, Weston? 7 likes. I know, right? How dare they? Watching here without liking it. I love the liking is harsh, isn't it? I don't know how the YouTube algorithm works. I don't know if it pays any attention to that stuff or not. When you go, I feel like the monetization requirements. I think that that's very telling on what YouTube on how Google think, because they say, oh, you must have so many subscribers and so much watch hours. So yeah, I'd love it for the likes and subscribe and all that, but I think the main metric is just, do people actually watch? I think if your stream is like people duck in for like a minute and then duck out, I reckon that's probably more damaging than a dislike. That's what I think anyway. Wait, who's this? Are you going in the alt lot? Are you going on the alt watch? I've got an alt watch thing. Yeah, remember I've got an alt watch on the Bodach Discord. We've got alt watch. And once a month, I'm gonna try and do like a Crime Stoppers style alt watch report. Have you seen this alt last seen in such and such stream? I'd love to see if we can figure out who's who, because I think like if we start doing, here's what I'm thinking, right? Here's what I'm thinking. Just humour me, please, before we get to the quiz. Right, so imagine you get the alts, right? And no one knows who they are, and it's really hard to tell who's who. But when some sort of beef kicks off, like someone starts squabbling again, you can figure out which alts pile in. And then maybe a second beef kicks off, and only a few of those ones join in, but some extra ones join in. And you can see which alts join in with which beef, and slowly narrow it down into at least which camp the alt belongs to, and then start narrowing it down to the individual. And then we'll see who starts getting really clever with it, trying to make it look like someone else. I think it will add an extra dimension, because the more diabolical of the alt owners, they'll start trying to make it look like they're someone else, and start trying to frame them. I just think it'll be funny. I'm gonna give it a go. But yeah, please join the Bodach Show Discord. Links to it on Bodach.show. So far, I'll read them out in a minute. Hang on. Is the quiz UFC? No, show. It's not. Thanks, Weston, for the pin. Are you the man who enjoys looking at the hood or the trunk of a car? What, Bodach? Are you a man who enjoys looking at a hood or the trunk of a car? Not really a car person, little Lou. Person at the hood of the trunk. Oh, I don't know. That's a difficult one. I used to be the trunk. Maybe now I'm a bit of a hood. If I'm understanding your fucking euphemisms. You're talking about tits and ass, right? You've forgotten about musicals, Onion Torch? Of course I haven't. And when he managed to nearly eat free. So the thing is, musical did manage to do something that was genuinely impressive. To get free down is genuinely impressive. But he also failed spectacularly because he had like 6 odd more to eat or something. That was my favourite thing about that night. It was win-win because he really... The fact that he thought he was going to eat 1 kilogram of them was mental. About to get my dinner ready. I like dinner this time. Fair enough, little Lou. Rice and sunny side eggs, man. I miss eating junk food. Being all healthy and shit. Put some black beans in there, Lou. Black beans are nice. Thoughts on Brendan Schaub? He is the prime example of the old saying that it's not what you know, it's who you know. Imagine having an entire career based just because of who your friends are. Shit fighter. All the fighter monies must have been gone by now. Shit podcaster. Shit stand-up comedian. Shit pundit. Like, he's genuinely fucking shit at everything he applies himself to. Yeah, he's probably got a 6-figure bank account. He's probably sorted. He's probably got enough money to just sit on for the next 20 years and not have to worry about things and still be able to live in a nice house. He's probably got some cash now, hasn't he? Just because of his friends. Beans do sound good, to be honest. Might give musical a run for his farts. Oh, no, don't do it. You're never going to beat music. Don't even try. Although Mexicans... You know, that Mexican diet does give you some fucking gas. Alt Patrol, you say. Yes! Alt Patrol. Could be, we if you want to join the Alt Patrol, join the Discord. We're going to do Alt Watch. And we will slowly, piece by piece, figure out who's who. Who determines who the alt is, though? I know who 3 of them are. Just put them in there. Just get in the bloody Discord. If you notice one who's clearly a troll, put the name in. And then put the evidence in. Are you a tits or ass man, Bodach? I don't know, man. I'm not fussy. I'm a sucker for a pretty face. Who determines who the... Oh, yeah, read that bit. Yeah, I'm a sucker for a pretty face, Frankie. Alt nons, exactly. Derek Akora MMA. You're going on the list. Little Lou is about... Is how I'm interpreting it. Yeah. Fine. Yes, how I'm interpreting it as well, Frankie. Thank you, Sam. Derek Akora MMA. I think that's definitely Jiggy. He's the one that's obsessed with me doing a most haunted quiz. That's definitely Jiggy. Weird how it said your message was auto-filtered, Frankie. Why didn't I see that? It's not as hard as letting something just grow. What's happening right now? Hang on. It's all about the effort. I was so confident on the onion challenge. You were so confident. You got nowhere bloody near it. I used to feel sorry for Schwab, but the guy is a scammer and an egomaniac. He's a fucking idiot. Trugwag, I don't know what you mean. I've got some of these bloody fighter names tonight as well are fucking ridiculous. They're genuinely mental. I think Schwab used to be okay on the fight companions. Ugh, I can't stand him. Apparently he's not very liquid. Is he not? Well, I hope he goes fucking bankrupt. He doesn't deserve the career. He hasn't got the talent. He mugged Rogan on MMA knowledge, to be honest. Well, you think Schwab mugged him on MMA knowledge? Why didn't he just stick to that then? Schwab has a lawsuit going on right now. He's had several through the past 5 years. Why? What's he done? Schwab could have stayed in his lane and coasted. Well, but he didn't know, did he? That's what makes him insufferable. The alternate universe. Yeah, Jiggy! You're going tits up, son. I want to live in the alternate universe where Tom Green was Joe Rogan. I used to like Tom Green. I realised that I must have just had a really juvenile sense of humour because I went and watched one of his old things. One of his old prank show things on YouTube. One of the clips of Tom Green back in his heyday. And one of the pranks was like, he used to just throw himself on the floor in front of people and pretend to have an epileptic fit. And most of the people just ignored him. And that was the whole thing. He did that loads. He would just throw himself in front of people and pretend to have an epileptic fit. When I was a young lad, I used to fucking piss myself at that shit. But it doesn't hold up. Fucking hell. Tom Green, he was a juvenile fucking motherfucker. None of his comedy holds up. I don't think. Do anyone agree? Bet he was same with Hinchcliffe. Schwab keeps up with MMA more than Rogan. Fair enough, Jiggy. Maybe you should stick to that. Tom Green's original podcast before Rogan was so good. I remember that was TomGreen.com. Yeah, he was before even YouTube was a thing. Freddy Got Fingered. I mean, Jesus. I used to piss myself at that film. I just like, I can't go back to it now. I was like, Daddy, would you want some sausages? Daddy, would you like some sausages? I can't. It's just... I hate that. You should never go back and rewatch your favourites from when you were young. It doesn't hold up. Star Wars doesn't hold up either now. It's like, oh man, I thought Star Wars would have held up forever, but it doesn't. It's fucking retarded. Suing YouTubers, fraud lawsuits, and apparently tied to businesses. Man, that's a cahoots. Man, that's in cahoots with some mobsters. Fucking hell, he's in... I can't fucking talk. He's in business. He's tied to a businessman that is in cahoots with some mobsters. Jesus. Moneybags Humplink. He used to troll his mate for too much. I can't fucking... I need to zoom in on his fucking YouTube. Right, I'm zooming in. I'm zooming in. He used to troll his mate far too much, Tom Green. Yeah, but that's kind of jackassy, wasn't it? Schwab isn't even top 5 of the worst of the Roganites to me. He's not even in the top 5 of the worst ones. I don't get Joey Diaz either, the fat one. I don't know. I don't understand why he's a thing. I like Shane Gillis and that. I think he's fucking hilarious. Jiggy, that's a good vid idea. The worst of the Roganites. That is a good vid idea, actually. Didn't Schwab KO Crocop? Did he? Ali G holds up. Ali G does hold up, actually. That does. The whitest kids we know holds up. There's not a lot that holds up. It's hard. I think Big Train kind of holds up. I do find some of the sketches pretty good. Harry Enfield and Chums. Jesus Christ, what an unfunny load of bollocks. I never liked it at the time. You go back to that, it's even worse than what you remember. Little Britain, not funny in the slightest. Computer says, no, it's the same fucking joke every time. Star Wars is low-key shit. It is. Weston agrees. Ali G holds up. Yeah, Ali G gets funny, if anything. Just the feminist ones fucking... I just can't believe it. Schwab is probably the absolute worst takes on MMA. Little Lou's saying. Bubba's got a podcast here and there. He's got one with Jesse on Fire now. Oh, God. Ali G gets better with time. I tried to watch some Ali G on a stream once, so it got me copyright done. They're quite harsh on the copyright shit. Tom Green's co-host friend was called Moneybags Humplink. Humplink, fuck's sake. He used to criticise him for being Jewish. Jesus Christ. Fuck me. I don't actually remember that. Fuck. Bert is the worst for me. Literally the most unfunny twat ever. Burt Reynolds. Oh, the fucking one that's always got that stupid fucking... Oh, he's a fucking retard. The mouth breather, yeah? Oh, yeah, Bert. Jesus fucking Christ. You just know he fucking smells. You know he breathes he breathes on you. Mouth breathing, retarded guy. Look, he's got a face on him that looks like he's got an IQ of 70. And he talks like it. He probably has. Shane Gillis is the only good one. Fuck, I need to watch Happy Gilmore too. Thanks for the reminder, Lane. Why the fuck is it hiding Frankie's messages? I don't know. It's not me. Tried watching Joey Diaz stand up and it was abysmal. All right. Oh, we're going to do a quiz. We're going to get ready for the quiz. We better go for this quiz. Gillis is a fraud. He's not been funny since he went mainstream. He's still funny, Jiggy. Come on. I never found him funny anyway. He's just more self-aware than he met and then the rest. I don't know. I think he's fucking funny. The women's NBA joke was top fucking tier. It really was. Come on, Jiggy. He pointed to a random black woman and said she was in WNBA and everyone applauded. And then he pointed out that it was just a random black. Come on, that's pretty good. That's fucking funny. Jiggy is being hipster. You're being a hipster, Jiggy. That's what as soon as it's mainstream, Jiggy loses interest. Remember Dennis' problem, penis. Bert is the worst of the Roganites, but there are many. Bert the pig squealer. I fucking hate that Bert guy. Yeah, Crusher, Bert Crusher or something. Crusher or whatever you say. I don't understand why Kill Tony is popular either. He's awful. He's awful. Yeah, I did like Kill Tony for a little bit, but yeah, it gets old. Plus, a minute's not enough. Give him fucking 5 minutes. Jesus Christ. Americans are so weird with comedy. What about the comics that want to tell a story? What about the storytellers? What you want them? Give them more. They need more than a minute. They need more than a minute to set it up. Fuck me. It's a shit premise. Sets you up to fail so he can just call you the same derogatory shit. Because the other thing about the fucking Tony Hinchcliffe, he is the same shit again and again. He's just got this. He's got a formula. Kill Tony's popular because it used to be good. Yeah. I did enjoy it for a little bit. But it does get frustrating. I saw that fat turd Bert live for free. Jokes are as stale as chicken from Norway. Is chicken from Norway stale? Little Luke, what the fuck's wrong with chicken from Norway? Don't touch that. Don't touch that Norwegian fucking chicken. So, Luke, I'm pinning that because that's fascinating. I've never heard the phrase stale as chicken from Norway. All right, should we do a quiz? I mean, I need to do the quizzy quiz now. All comedians are still shit, Justin. Yeah, a lot of comedians are shit. Look up Dennis Penis. You'll remember him. Before Ali G. Okay. Oh, yeah. Dennis Penis. I remember Dennis Penis. Shit. I gotta watch some Dennis Penis. I can't watch it on stream. Every time I look at stuff on stream, I get copyright done. Every time. I don't know how you fuckers get away with it. Tires is really funny. I've tried watching Tires. I didn't get on my Tires. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't know Jesselnick was still doing comedy. I do like some of Jesselnick's jokes. He's the master of the twist. Andrew Schultz. Oh, fucking hate Andrew Schultz. What's the joke? You ask women inappropriate questions. Oh, ha ha ha. There's only so many times you can ask a woman when she had her first period. That how many fucking times has he posted that same fucking gag on his TikTok? Always does the same, man. Have you seen it? He's literally done it in 10 different venues and posted a TikTok for each time. When he goes, can I ask you a personal question? When did you have your first period? It's just, that's, Anyway, let's have a quiz. Fuck's sake. Hello! Welcome to Silly Sausages, the quiz show that's not ready yet, but here we are using it week in, week out. But I might get time to finally fucking rebuild this thing. So look out for that. This week we have got a Through the Years quiz. But instead of it starting 60s, going for 70s, 80s, 90s, we're starting in the 80s, and then mid to the 90s, then the 2000s and 2010s. So it's 4 rounds, 5 questions about that era, that decade. Through the years! Hopefully, you was all alive in each of these decades. They're talking about lowering the voting age to 16. I don't think you should be allowed to vote if your birth year starts with a 2. But anyway, if you want to join the quiz, you know the rules. Head to quiz.bodach.show. Links to the quiz are in the description of the YouTube video. Set your name. Put your pin number in 80085. You've got about 1 or 2 more minutes to get in the quiz. When we start, you'll get a little 5-second warning. And then the question and answers all come at you at once. Double tap your answers. If you don't double tap in time, you don't register an answer. Remember what we're playing for. The best prize in all of Quizdom. And I worked it out earlier. I think there's only about 6 of these left. These are limited edition imaginary teapots. I think there's 7 or 6 of these left to get. After that, we will have a new prize. And there will never, ever be another opportunity to win an imaginary teapot. I don't make up the rules. Remember, I'm also timing you at the moment. I haven't managed to have time to put the overlay in so I can actually show you guys at home. I know how fast or slow you're answering. And I'll be naming and shaming. But before we go, let's read out the names. We've got Western Mass Climber, Wild Black Betty, Jignog, Jar, 420 Ninja, Thal, Lane, Farting, Lane's Dirty Rotten Cunt Hole. Really? Lane's Dirty Rotten Cunt Hole. Wow, okay. El Guido, Giuliano Argenti, Jay Kennedy, and Cheddarhead. Fucking hell. That's just so unnecessarily freeing. Oh, Fiddle My Horny Nutsack just joined. We got another one. If you'd like to spam some more, we're going to do 1 more minute while I go through the quiz one more time. Round 1 will be the 1980s round. Round 2 will be the 1990s round. Round 3 will be the 2000s round. We'll finish off with a round in the 2010s. Lane's not happy about that name. David, you're on the alt lost. You're on the alt watch list. Who are you? You're on the alt watch list. Go to channel. Let me have a look. Yeah, David. You're on the alt watch list. Who are you? I see you there. Alting away. Jasper can get away with showing clips. Bodach can't. Wait, whoa, what? What? Fuck's sake. Bloody... Right, I'm starting the quiz now. I'm going to try and catch up as best I can. I should try and get an AI summarizer to help me. I don't know. It's got it on here. It says it's offering AI chat summaries now. How weird is that? Someone can come into my chat and request an AI summary, and everything you're saying right now is gonna be like, oh yeah, these people they nonce-ify everything. Oh, do you like crypto? Well, you're a crypto nonce. Do you like Destiny? Well, now you're a Destiny nonce. Do you like? Do you drink water? Oh, water nonce. Everything's noncery in this community. I hope people don't read my fucking summaries. Anyway, we're starting. Round number 1. The 80s. Double tap. Remember, double tap. Pay more attention to your quiz controller. The stream might be on a delay. Quiz nonces. Let's go. Question 1. Question 1 for the quiz nonces. Which world leader survived an assassination attempt in 1981 outside a Washington, D.C. hotel? Was it Margaret Thatcher, Ronald Reagan, Mikhail Gorbachev, or Pope John Paul II? Bosh. It was Ronald Reagan. Remember, if it went semi-transparent, it means no one picked it. Question 2. What was the name of the 1980s dance style that involved robotic movements? Was it breakdancing, moonwalking, popping, or crumping? What was the name of the 1980s dance style that involved robotic movement? It's called popping. Who got that one? Weston got it right. Betty got it right. Jignog got it right. 420 Ninja got it right. So did Jay Kennedy. Next question. Just Mark's glitching. Question 3. Which 1980s pro wrestler was known as the $1 Million Man? Was it Hulk Hogan, Ted DiBiase, Randy Savage, or Ric Flair? Which 1980s pro wrestler was known as the $1 Million Man? Ted DiBiase. Question 4. Which 1980s TV show featured a detective duo named Crockett and Tubbs? Was it Magnum P.I., Simon and Simon, Hill Street Blues, or Miami Vice? Which 1980s TV show featured I can't fucking tongue twister. Featured a detective duo named Crockett and Tubbs? It's Miami Vice. One more round. One more question of the 80s round. Question 5. What was the destination of Pan Am Flight 103 before it was bombed over Lockerbie? Was it New York, Los Angeles, Chicago, or Boston? What was the destination of Pan Am Flight 103 before it was bombed over Lockerbie? It was New York. That's the end of the 80s round. Let's catch up on the scores. Black Betty, Jignog, 420 Ninja, and Cheddarhead all in first place with 40 points. Western Masquire Mullane, El Guerrero on 30 points. The rest of you don't have enough points to be worth a mention. Yeah, 1981. Ronald Reagan took a bullet to the chest from a deranged gunman, John Hinckley Jr. He was outside a DC hotel at the time. The 70-year-old president walked into a hospital himself, blood pouring into his lungs, and still cracked jokes to his wife, proving his iron will. Hinckley's obsession with a celebrity fueled the attack. Though some may think he was a patsy for the CIA. Popping! Born in the 70s but exploding in the 1980s, demands precise muscle control for robotic, jerky movements. It's mechanical and intense, often tied to street battles where dancers prove dominance. Michael Jackson's moonwalk owed its edge to popping's sharp, calculated style, making it a cultural juggernaut among urban crews. God damn, these AI summaries are corny. Ted DiBiase, dubbed the $1 Million Man, strutted into the 1980s wrestling scene with a gimmick dripping in arrogance, flashing cars, buying loyalty, and crushing opponents. His custom-made diamond-encrusted $1 million belt screamed wealth DiBiase's ruthless persona, backed by his real-life brawling grit, made him a villain's fan loved to hate in the WWF's golden era. Fuck yeah. WWE rules. Miami Vice, airing from 1984, showcased Crockett and Tubbs, two hard-hitting detectives battling Miami's drug lords. Their slick style, white suits, flash cars, and gritty shootouts. It always uses the word gritty. I literally put a prompt in saying, don't use the word gritty, you say it too much. But anyway, Miami Vice defying 1980s cool. The show's raw edge, fueled by real-time crime stories, gripped viewers with its pulsating soundtrack and unapologetic violence, making every episode a testosterone-fueled thrill ride. I'm clip farming, alright? Shut the fuck up. Pan Am Flight 103. I need the shorts. I need the sound bites for my fucking AI shorts. The quiz is like a gold mine for that shit, so bear with me. just let me fucking do it. Just let me do it. Pan Am Flight 103. Bound for New York City. I'm laughing at a terrorist attack. Let's get fucking serious. Pan Am Flight 103, bound for New York City, was shredded mid-air by a Libyan terrorist bomb in 1988, killing 270 people. The flight, packed with holiday travellers, never reached JFK, instead scathing and scattering debris across Lockerbie, Scotland. The attack, cold-blooded, planning, targeted civilians, cemented its infamy as a brutal assault on Scottish soil. Fucking terrorist bastard. Alright, let's go to the next round. I'm working on it. The 90s. The next round is the 90s. Get in the fucking 90s. Wait, hang on, I'm so fucking distracted at the minute. Hang on, someone's texted me something really fucking weird. Why? Jesus Christ. Anyway. 5 questions for the 90s. Can you start doing the trivia in your own time, please? Cheers. No, I will not. I will do them at this time. Question 6. Which 1990s movie featured a bus that couldn't slow down below 50 miles an hour without exploding? Musical, stop sending him your shit pics. It wasn't musical. Which 90s movie featured a bus that couldn't slow down below 50 miles an hour without exploding? It was, of course, Speed. Who got that wrong? Die Hard, Justin Kennedy. Come on, man. I know you're young, but fuck me. Question 7. Which 90s skateboarder was known for landing the first 900 at the X Games? Was it Tony Hawk, Bam Margera, Ryan Sheckler, Rodney Mullen? Who was the first ever 900 at the X Games? Got a split of answers. No one went for Ryan Sheckler, but it was Tony Hawk. Question 8. Who won the World Wrestling Federation Intercontinental Championship from Shawn Michaels at SummerSlam 1995? Was it Jeff Jarrett? Was it the British Bulldog? Razor Ramon? Or Owen Hart? Who beat Shawn Michaels at SummerSlam in 1995? Shut up, Betty. You know I didn't say it like... You know I didn't mean it like that. You know I didn't mean it like that. The answer was Razor Ramon. Absolute wrestling nonce quiz. What do you mean, Justin? What do you mean? What's wrong with a WWE question? It's the last one, I promise. No more WWE. No more WWE questions. Don't worry about it. There's no more WWE questions. Question 9. Which football team won the UEFA Champions League in 1999 with a dramatic stoppage time comeback? Was it Bayern Munich, Manchester United, Juventus, or Real Madrid? The dramatic stoppage time comeback. Who was it? Manchester United. Okay. The last question of the 90s round. In Home Improvement, what is the name of Tim Taylor's tool show? Is it called Hammer Hour, Tim'll Fix It, Tool Time, or Build It Better? In the TV show Home Improvement, what is the name of Tim Taylor's tool show? Reveal their answers. It's called Tool Time. That's the end of the 90s round. Let's catch up on the scores. After 2 rounds, Cheddar in the lead with 90 points. Black Betty and 420 Ninja on 80 points in second place. Jig Noggin Lane, El Guiro on 70 points. Western Must Climber 60 points. Farting 60 points. The rest of you haven't got enough points to be worth a mention. Yeah, so Speed, released in 1994, threw Keanu Reeves into a high-octane nightmare. A bus rigged to blow if it dropped below 50 miles an hour. The film's relentless pace, raw stunts, and Dennis Hopper's unhinged villainy gripped audiences. It grossed over $350 million, proving a simple, ballsy premise, keep moving or die, could dominate the box office. Well, in 1999, Tony Hawk, a skateboarding titan, landed the first 900 at the X Games. A gut-punching feat of 2.5 mid-air spins. Fucking hell! I need a drink. So yeah, check out Tony Hawk after 10 brutal wipeouts. He nailed it past regulation time, defying doubters and cementing his legend. The move, born from years of broken ribs and relentless drive, redefined what's possible on a vertical ramp. And then at SummerSlam 1995, Razor Ramon, real name Scott Hall, snatched the World Wrestling Federation Intercontinental Championship from Shawn Michaels in a brutal ladder match. Ramon's gritty Street Fighter edge and signature Razor's Edge powerbomb overwhelmed Michaels' flash. The match's raw intensity, with both men trading punishing blows, solidified Ramon's rep as a no-nonsense badass in the World Wrestling Federation's cutthroat ring. There's no more questions about the World Wrestling Federation, all right? No more. In 1999, Manchester United staged a gut-wrenching comeback to win the UEFA Champions League, scoring 2 goals in stoppage time against Bayern Munich, trailing 1-0. Teddy Sheringham and Ole Gunnar Solskjaer scored in the final minutes, clinching a 2-1 victory, shattering Bayern's hopes and cementing United's legacy as relentless fighters. In football history, I fucking hate United so much. Yeah, in Tool Time, Tim Taylor's fictional show in Home Improvement was a testosterone-fueled ode to power tools and grunt-heavy DIY. Tim's reckless antics, botched builds, explosions, and macho posturing made it a hit with blue-collar viewers, off-camera, The show set was a sly jab at real-life cable shows where bravado often outshines skill. There we go. The more you know. The more you know. Let's go. Next round. It's the 2000s round. 5 questions about the 2000s. Bodach, if Bodach has new WWE questions, I'm gonna be cooked. Come on, I said no. There's no more World Wrestling Federation questions. Betty, did you pick Owen Hart? Yeah, no more World Wrestling Federation questions. Right, question 11. What can you say, man, that dust sometimes can make or break you? Ask Robert Downey Jr., for instance. Okay. Question 11. Which early 2000s reality show featured celebrities performing dangerous stunts hosted by Joe Rogan? Was it Survivor, Fear Factor, The Amazing Race, or Jackass? Which early 2000s reality show featured celebrities performing dangerous stunts hosted by Joe Rogan? Of course it was Fear. Who got that wrong? Who got that wrong? Someone got it wrong. Lane! Lane, you put Jackass! Shame on you. What was the name of the 2000s portable music player by Microsoft that failed to compete with the iPod? Was it the Sansa Clip? The Archos, or whatever the fuck that word is? Was it the Creative Zen? Or was it the Zune? What was the name of the 2000s portable music player by Microsoft that failed to compete with the iPod? It was the Zune. Question 13. Who was the first woman to compete in a Royal Rumble match in the year 2000? Was it Lita, Trish Stratus, Chyna, or was it Ivory? Who was the first woman to compete in a Royal Rumble match in the year 2000? Now, Jiggy, I said there was no more World Wrestling Federation questions, thank you. I said no more World Wrestling Federations. That was a World Wrestling Entertainment question. No, stop. I didn't lie. This is World Wrestling Entertainment questions now. The answer was Chyna. Chyna. First woman to enter the Royal Rumble as a man. Question 14. Which Formula 1 driver won 5 consecutive titles from 2000 to 2004 with Ferrari? Was it Fernando Alonso, Lewis Hamilton, Sebastian Vettel, or Michael Schumacher? Who was it? 5 consecutive titles. Michael Schumacher. For me, Michael Schumacher is the greatest driver of all time. And I stand by the statement. Question 15. Last question of the 2000s round. The last question of the third round, the 2000s round. Which country became the first to impose public smoking bans in the 2000s, starting in 2004? Was it Sweden, Australia, Ireland, or Canada? Where were the first smoking bans introduced? Last question. Last question. The 2000s round was Ireland. The answer's Ireland. And that being the end of the round, let's check up on those scores. Cheddarhead stays in the lead with 130 points. Only one wrong answer behind is Black Betty with Gaz Ninja. Also on 120. El Guido's on 110. Western Mass Climbers on 100 points. Lane's on 100 points. Jignog on 90. Farting, he's on 90. The rest of you don't have enough points to be worth a mention. Do better. Yeah. Fear Factor, launched in 2001, had celebrities like Johnny Fairplay and The Miz tackling death-defying stunts and gut-churning challenges. Hosted by Joe Rogan's brash, no-nonsense style, contestants faced heights, live bugs, and vile eats like buffalo testicles for $50,000. The show's raw intensity and Rogan's taunting made it a cultural gut punch dominating early 2000s TV. Launched in 2006, Microsoft Zune aimed to dethrone the iPod with Wi-Fi song sharing and a bold design. It flopped hard, barely denting Apple's 70% market grip. Clunky software, late entry, and a baffling brown colour tanked it. By 2011, Microsoft pulled the plug, leaving Zune a forgotten relic of tech's brutal battlefield. And yet, in the year 2000, WWE question, China, the ninth wonder of the world, she's the ninth wonder of the world, guys. It's real. Stormed the Royal Rumble as the first woman to compete in the men's match. Entering at 17th, she suplexed Chris Jericho out of the ring, proving her dominance because she was a butch lass. Big Boss Man quickly eliminated her because he's a sexist pig. But her brief ballsy performance, and she had some balls, left fans roaring and cemented her trailblazing legacy. Michael Schumacher, a ruthless racing machine, clinched 5 straight Formula 1 titles from the year 2000 until 2004 with Ferrari. He dominated the tracks with surgical precision. His 91 career wins and unrelenting drive crushed rivals like Mika Hakkinen. The sentence ended too soon. Ferrari's red beast paired with Schumacher's ice-cold focus forged an era of unmatched supremacy, leaving competitors choking in his exhaust fumes. And in 2004, Ireland was gut-punched the tobacco industry by enacting the world's first nationwide smoking ban in all indoor workplaces, including pubs and restaurants. Defying predictions of economic ruin, the ban slashed second-hand smoke exposure, saved lives, and sparked a global wave of restrictions, proving health trumped big tobacco's deep pockets. Was that the AI getting a little fucking gig? I don't know. Alright, last round. To 2010s. It was still WWF in 2000. No, it wasn't. WWE, mate. It's been WWE longer than it was ever WWF. Contestant Vinny won Season 2 of Fear Factor by eating 1,000 habaneros while suspended from a crane. Fair enough. Bodach being wrong again. I'm not... Question 16. What 2013 app allowed users to create 6-second looping videos? Be a Google nonce and then apologise. I refuse, Jiggy. My show. TikTok, Vine, Instagram stories, or Boomerang. When did... It changed in 2002, Jiggy. So it was a WWE question. You apologise, Jiggy. It was a 2000s quiz, as in the decade from the year 2000 to 2009. It was a WWE question. Shut the fuck up, it's not wrong. The question belonged in there. It was Vine, yeah. Question 18. Question 17. Which company became the first to reach a $1 trillion valuation in 2018? I'm not fucking wrong, Black Betty, you fucking asshole. The question was, let's go back. Let's go back. Shut the fuck up. Which company became a thing? It was Apple. It was Apple. Next question. I lied, alright? I fucking lied. You caught me. You caught me. Are you happy? You caught me lying. Wankers. Question 18. Who won the very first Andre the Giant Battle Royal? Who won the very first Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal in 2014? Was it John Cena, Cesaro, Alberto Del Rio, or Rey Mysterio? This one's WWE, so fuck off. Fuck off. It was Cesaro. Question 19. Which social media platform was acquired by Facebook for $1 billion in 2012? Was it Snapchat, Pinterest, Tumblr, or Instagram? It's not a wrestling quiz. There was a couple. There was some questions from WWF, some questions from WWE. I think the split was pretty good. The answer was Instagram. Here we go. Last question of the best quiz we've ever had, with an appropriate amount of wrestling questions. Question 20. What was the name of the 2010 WikiLeaks release of US diplomatic cables? Was it Cablegate, Datagate, Wiregate, or Diplomagate? What was the name of the 2010 WikiLeaks release of US diplomatic cables? So the guy who's called Fiddle My Horny Nutsack is... They're actually playing with that name. No, normally they never actually go on to answer questions, but he's there right until the end. Fiddle My Horny Nutsack. Oh, fuck me. Oh, stop. I'm worried about what I'm saying now. Fuck. Oh. This quiz is just, it's always something weird happens. Why are you playing with the name Fiddle My Horny Nutsack? Anyway, the answer was Cablegate. That's the last question. Let's find out who's won. One of the very few remaining imaginary teapots. Cheddarhead! The former GOAT, the once teapot leader, takes home what I think is now his 5th or 6th teapot. Black Betty not far behind at 150. Jignog at 130 with 420 Ninja. El Guido also on 130. Western Mass Climber on 120 with Lane. Farting on 120. Jar on 90. Thal 70. How the mighty have fallen. 70. As always, thank you very much for joining along at home. Always a pleasure to host these quizzes for you. I will post the winners as a community post, and I will update the Discord. I will also update the Teapot Hall of Fame. Very few teapots ready. Thank you, Little Lou, for the $2. Not my quiz, he says. But yeah, thank you very much. That's this week's Silly Sausages. I'm going to head over to the man cave and do my best to catch up on chat. And then I'm going to get through my AI picks for this week's fight night. And then I'll be calling it. I won't be along much longer, but yeah. Please stick by. I hope you enjoyed the quiz. Please like and subscribe and all that good stuff. I will be back in about 5 minutes. And I'll see you next week for the next Silly Sausages quiz.
Can my fish break dance like a champ? Yeah, for 20 seconds. But it's a one-time performance. How does a joke become a dad joke? It bolts and never looks back. How does an apple a day keep the doctor away by throwing it at them? You don't need a parachute to skydive, but you'll need one to skydive again. 2 hunters are trekking when one falls lifeless. His partner frantically phones 911. My friend stopped breathing. He cries, the operator responds. Hold on, make sure he's truly dead. A moment of quiet follows. Then a gunshot. The hunter gets back to the phone. Right. What now? My older relatives love poking fun at me during weddings, saying your turn's coming. They quit pretty fast when I began saying it. One back at funerals. At the park, a mom sat next to me and after a bit leaned in to ask, which kid is yours? I glanced at her and replied, I haven't decided yet. After some hard thinking, my wife and I agreed we're not having children. If you want some, just send your details and we can bring them by tomorrow.
Woke up this morning bright and early, stepped outside, oh boy, what a world. Puppy tracks in lawn so curly, little treasures about to be unfurled. Look below, my shoes ain't new, beneath my feet surprises hid. A careful dance, a careful view, in every corner, every skid left. Sniff, sniff, 1, 2, 3 with a baggie, that's just me. Cleaning up with pride and glee, best friends, mess for world to see. Every pile a gift of joy, little moments from my fur. It's a bond, not a chore, oh boy. All these lands, their smells infer. Sunshine beams on grassy plains, with each pickup love remains. Whistle tunes soothe heart and brains. Happy trail sands those stains. Left sniff, sniff, 1, 2, 3 with a baggie, that's just me. Cleaning up with pride and glee, best friends, mess for world to see. mess for world to see.
Ooh. What's up? Oh, wrong one. Betty, proud member of the B team. Come on. Play nice. I like that quiz. Thank you, Jiggy. I didn't do my fucking trivia for the last decade. Ah, fuck's sake. Ah, fuck it. I'll just record it offline. Yeah, well done, Cheds. Yeah, Cheds had a good run once upon a time. He hasn't won one for a while. Any other quiz is better than the MMA quiz. The MMA quizzes are hard to do, I'm going to admit. I'll try and make them easier. I'll try and make them easier. I'll tell you what, I'll try and make it easier so like... Instead of knowing what their fighting percentage is, you just have to know... Like, if it's like a percentage, you just have to... I'll do like an under or over. I'll try and make it easier. Black Betty, goodbye, cruel world. No. Razor Ramon. Great quiz today. I enjoyed it. Thank you, Little Lou. Congratulations, Chair Joe, the Weed Ninja. Gracious in defeat. Look how Thal does when he doesn't cheat. Why did everyone think Thal was cheating? This quiz made me want to kiss a stonefish. What happens if you kiss a stonefish? I've never known any of this. These quizzes are way better than the MMA ones, to be fair. Jiggy. Fair, I mean, I'll try and make the MMA ones better. Very unique, Justin. Where's Jasper? Jasper's not going to be here tonight. Thank you, Bodach. You're welcome, Thal. Cry harder, Weston. Thal, I don't know how. I can't even get a tear to drop right now. Is this Tech 9? Is this Tech 9? What are you on about? Sounds like it, Jeddy. Is this Tech 9? What are you talking about? Damn, missed the quiz. Ah, you missed it, boob. Anyone else snapping their fingers? You like the tunes? Boob, you missed the wrestling. It wasn't a wrestling quiz. There was a question about Vine. Vine launched in 2013. It let users churn out 6-second looping videos, birthing a raw, chaotic platform for viral stunts and crude humor. It spawned stars like King, Grown Man Logan, and King Batch. Fucking hate those guys. Who leveraged its unfiltered edge. Twitter's brainchild, it peaked at 200 million users before poor monetization killed it in 2017, leaving a void in short-form video culture. No questions about that. Question 12. When did WWF officially rebrand as WWE? No, we had questions like the first company to reach £1 trillion. In 2018, Apple became the first company to hit a 1 trillion valuation, driven by iPhone sales and Tim Cook's iron-fisted leadership. Its stock surged 34% that year, crushing competitors. The tech giant's cash hoard once toppled 250 billion, fueled relentless innovation, cementing its dominance as a corporate juggernaut in the global market. It wasn't all WWE. I thought you were snapping your neck, Betty. Snapping your neck. My neck's unsnappable like Yoel's. Yoel's got some fucking neck. Just snap my fingers, back and neck. Fair enough. Razor Ramon is a badass name, to be fair. It is, right? No clue who that is. A fucking legend of the game, mate. The OG bad guy, Ched, exactly. He was the bad guy. Bet you got fused cervical vertebrae. Jesus. Yo, only on weekdays. Right, you've only got a few cervical... You've only got a fused cervical vertebrae on weekdays. How you doing? What's up, Idaho? The quiz was great, mate. The quiz was great. Unfortunately, I didn't get to express all of my trivia, such as how in 2014, Cesaro, the Swiss Superman, shocked the wrestling world by winning the inaugural Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royale at WrestleMania. Outlasting 29 men, he hoisted the 450-pound Big Show over the ropes, echoing Hulk Hogan's iconic slam. His raw power and unannounced entry stole the show, earning him the massive Andre trophy. I know, I didn't get time to say all this stuff earlier. Stonefish are extremely poisonous. Are they really? So you want to go and kiss a stonefish? Don't lick them then. If you kiss a stonefish, you get really stoned. Okay. Tech9 the rapper. No. It's AI music. Bodach, how quick do I answer the quiz questions? I wasn't actually paying much attention to it this week. But, you know, I mean, you answered question 20. It was about WikiLeaks, you know? In 2010, WikiLeaks. Cablegate dumped over 250,000 US diplomatic cables, exposing raw, unfiltered government secrets. The leak, orchestrated by Julian Assange, revealed blunt assessments of world leaders and covert operations. It enraged Washington. Chelsea Manning's data breach fueled the scandal, shaking global diplomacy and branding WikiLeaks a fearless and recklessness, a force against state secrecy. That made no fucking sense. I got it out though, didn't I? Right, do an AI song about silly sausages shooting an imaginary teapot. There was a skating question. Oh, was there? There was actually. There was Tony Hawk's question. How did I get Cablegate wrong? It was literally in the fucking name. Shooting an imaginary teapot. Yeah, could do. I've been making some dad songs. I thought I'd be making some songs. Hang on. I'll see what you think of these songs. Oof. Some people said it was stupid to build a nightclub in the middle of nowhere in the Scottish Highlands, 200 miles away from the nearest town or village. But if you build it, they will come. I just want to go through the little reminder of those epic songs, the AI songs that we made from the insults me and Mini Musical threw at each other. I'm gonna play them both.
You look like a doodle I made with my 9-diamond hand. You're so shady, even the sun takes a detour. Your head could star in a commercial for chicken nuggets. You once tried to climb Mountain Dew and called it hiking. You're like a cloud when you drift off. Everything is...
That's not it. What the fuck? That is definitely not fucking it. Get the fuck out of this playlist. This one's a good one.
You look like a doodle I made with my non-dominant hand. You're so shady, even the sun takes a detour. Your head could star in a commercial for chicken nuggets. You once tried to climb Mountain Dew and called it hiking. You're like a cloud when you drift off. Everything is brighter. You're about as helpful as a remote with no batteries. Your sin is so wild. The zoo thought you were a new exhibit. You got so much trash talk, the recycling bins getting jealous. I'd agree with you, but I'm trying to stay correct today. May your next step be be on a road, Lego. I'd agree with you, but I'm trying to stay correct today. May your next step be on a road, Lego.
You look like a doodle I made with my nine
Wait,
diamond
wait,
hand.
don't-
You're so shady. Even the
Where's the really good one everyone likes?
doodle I made with my you got so much trashy with you, but I'm you look like a doodle I made.
This is the one everyone. This is the one
You
everyone
look like
likes.
a doodle I made with my non-dominant hand. You're so shady, even the sun takes a detour. Your head can star in a commercial for chicken nuggets. You once tried to climb Mountain Dew and called it hiking. You're like a cloud, when you drift off, everything is brighter. You're about as helpful as a remote with no batteries. Your sin is so wild, the zoo thought you a new exhibit. You got so much trash talk, the recycling bins getting jealous. I'd agree with you, but I'm trying to stay correct today. May your next step be on a road, Lego, 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 Lego.
I have no idea what it's saying. Yeah. I really liked how they came out. So I started making a bunch of I started copying dad jokes as lyrics and had AI make them into gangster rap songs. So I made a whole bunch of them. I'm just going to see if you guys like any of them. Because why not? Fuck it. I'll get to my AI picks in a bit. Does sound gangster-esque. I think them roasting, but that roast battle songs are really good. I like them too a lot. Bodach, Bone Thug. I'm a bone thug. No. Big Bodach doesn't do drive-bys. He does walk-bys in Harlem. Fucking, it's gone. I need to zoom in. The YouTube chat is so small. Why is the font size so small? Big Bodach doesn't do drive-bys. He does walk-bys in Harlem. Fuck me. Anyway, what do you think of this song?
Can my fish break dance like a champ?
Yep.
For 20 seconds, but it's a one-time performance.
How does a joke become a dad joke? It rolls and never looks back.
Can my fish
Black Betty hates it. Skip.
I got good and bad news.
Can my fish break dance like a champ? Yep, for 20 seconds, but it's a one-time performance. How does a joke become a dad joke? It bolts and never looks back.
Can my fish break dance like a champ? Yep, for 20 seconds. But it's a one-time performance.
How does a joke become a dad joke? It bolts and never
Judge
looks
them
back.
on how many people on the dance
Become
floor.
a dad joke. It bolts and never looks back. How does an apple a day keep the doctor away by throwing it at them? You don't need a parachute to skydive, but you'll need one to skydive again.
How does an apple a day keep the doctor away by throwing it at them?
You don't need a parachute to skydive, but you'll need one to skydive again. Two hunters are trekking when one falls lifeless. His partner frantically phones 911. My friend stopped breathing, he cries. The operator responds, hold on, make sure he's truly dead. A moment of quiet follows, then a gunshot. The hunter gets back to the phone. Right, what now? 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 Two hunters are trekking when one falls lifeless. His partner frantically phones 911. My friend stopped breathing, he cries. The operator responds, hold on, make sure he's truly dead. A moment of quiet follows, then a gunshot. The hunter gets back to the phone. Right, what now? saying your turn's coming. They quit pretty fast when I
Common vibes. Judge them on how many people on the dance floor. Go on, get on there then. I hope you're still getting paid, DJ Bodach MMA. DJ Bodach MMA. My name's getting longer and longer, but it's great exposure for you, the nightclub owner. Maybe.
I'm sorry, and I apologize mean the same thing, except at a funeral. I'm sorry! I'm sorry! I just read that someone in New York gets stabbed every 52 seconds. Poor guy. I'm sorry! I just read that someone in New York gets stabbed every 52 seconds. Poor guy. What's the difference between a Lamborghini and a dead body? I don't have a Lamborghini in my garage. What's the difference between a Lamborghini and a dead body? I don't have a Lamborghini in my garage. La 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 la.
When you get to the club at 9 a.m.
Yeah. I'm sorry and I apologize.
Sounds like Jean
mean the
Paul
same thing,
and Cantrell Breathe.
except at a funeral.
I'm sorry and I apologize. Mean the same thing except at a funeral.
I just read that someone in New York gets stabbed every 52 seconds. Poor guy. I just read that someone in New York gets stabbed every 52 seconds.
Poor guy.
What's the difference between a Lamborghini and a dead body? I don't have a Lamborghini in my garage. What's the difference between a Lamborghini and a dead body? I don't have a Lamborghini in my garage.
I put dad jokes in as the lyrics. Right, I was talking about people getting stabbed. Why are you showing us these, bro? They're just some AI songs. They're dad jokes as gangster rap songs. Like, I don't give a shit, mate. They've been making me fucking crack up for hours, so I'm gonna subject you to them.
Insomnia is awful, but on the plus side, only 3 more sleeps till Christmas. I'm reading a horror story in Braille. Something bad is about to happen. I can feel it. Insomnia is awful, but on the plus side, only 3 more sleeps till Christmas. I'm reading a horror story in Braille. Something bad is about to happen. I can feel it. My wife and
How
I
can you
were
not
happy
hear the
for
dad
20
jokes?
years, then we met. My wife and I were happy for 20 years, then we met. I'm not saying I hate you, but I would unplug your life support to charge my phone. My doctor told me to start killing people, well, not in those exact words. He said I needed to reduce the stress in my life. I'm not saying I hate you, but I would unplug your life support to charge my phone. My doctor told me to start killing people, well, not in those exact.
I want them to donate and make you do it.
I remember all the people I lost along the way. Maybe a career as a tour guide was not the right choice. As I get older, I remember all the people I lost along the way. Maybe a career as a tour guide was not the right choice.
What's the difference between jelly and jam? You can't jelly jelly a clown into the tiny car. What's the difference between jelly and jam? You can't jelly a clown into the tiny car. I have an inferiority complex, but it's not a very good one. I have an inferiority complex, but it's not a very good one. I told my wife she should embrace her mistakes. She gave me a hug. I told my wife she should embrace her mistakes. She gave me a hug. My therapist says I have a preoccupation with vengeance. We'll see about that. My therapist says I have a preoccupation with vengeance. We'll see about that. Why don't some couples go to the gym? Because some relationships don't work out. Why don't some couples go to the gym? Because some relationships don't work out.
Hey.
There's a lot of them. I'm not. There's more than one more. I'm not gonna play them all. I'm gonna go do my AI. I'm gonna go and do my fight picks now. I think they're fucking hilarious. Oh fucking hell! I think I've just fucking lost. Hello. Sorry. Right, where's my AI? I've got to load up my thing. I've lost my bloody thing. Wait, what else? Oh, of course. I didn't do... Oh, shit. Let's get the spreadsheet open. Right, perfect. All right, wicked. I've done my AI calculations. I'm a little bit nervous. I'm a little bit nervous about my picks because I've gone and changed the prompt quite a lot. Completely different. So I'm personally resetting all my stats, but obviously I can't do it on Topology and I can't be bothered to make a new account. Let me just tap in. Tap into the Topology. Obviously, those of you who are members, you've got you've had access to this for a whole day already. Bosh, right. As always, I will start at the bottom. Didn't bother with the summary because it's just a fight night. But we got Martin Bodach, I'm guessing that's how you say it, versus Marcus Buchecha, what? Is that how you say it? And the crowd goes to another... Oh, don't say that. Never appreciated silence until now. Hey! They were fucking great tracks. I'm worried about... Buchecha, is that how you say it? Buchecha's inexperienced, but don't see Bundy's path whatsoever. 9 in the fucking morning. Buchecha means cheek. Is it Buchecha? Cheds, I'll do a companion for it, don't worry. Noon Eastern Ched. I'm worried about his experience, but don't see Bundy's path. Yeah, I've got Buchecha winning this. I hope I'm getting that fucking right. I've got him getting a round 2 submission. Okay, we've got Mohamed Yahya versus Stephen. Is that a silent N? Oh, come on, the fight nights are the worst ones for the names. They're the worst ones. Is that a silent N? Is it Stephen Nguyen or Nguyen? Whatever. I've got Stephen winning it. And I think he's going to get a round 2 knockout. Yes, Bushisha. Bushisha. Cool. Thank you. Bundy, Ted Bundy. I'll need 2 Adderalls and a full pot of coffee for that card. Musical Bean saying he's doing a companion for weeks. So it's Nguyen. Nguyen. Gooks pronounced that as a win, I think. Shut up. I don't know what you mean. So I got Ibu Aslan versus Billy Elikana. Am I saying that right? Fucking hell. I've got Aslan winning this one. I also think he's going to get a round 2 knockout. Right, Amanda Ribas versus Tabitha Riki. I've got Ribas winning this one. And I think it's going to be a decision. Then we got Damon Blackshear versus Davy Grant. I've got Blackshear got this one. I think he's going to get a submission in round 2. We've got Muslim Salkihov. Am I saying that right? Salikov. Whatever. Carlos Leal. I've got Leal winning this one. And I think he's going to get a round 2 knockout. We've got Bryce Mitchell versus, is it Saeed Nurmagomedov? I've got Nurmagomedov. Did I get it right the first time? I was overthinking it. Nurmagomedov. Nurmagomedov. Whatever. I'm so done with these fucking names. I think he's going to sub Bryce Mitchell in round 1. No, don't. Round 2. Nikita Kroylov versus Bogdan Gustaf. I've got Gustaf for this one. And I think he's going to get a knockout in round 2. Yeah. Okay. Azu Almabayev. Almabayev, is that it? Jose Osha? I've got this guy with a funny hat. I've got Azu Almabayev. And I think he's going to get a submission in the final round. Round 3. Oh, it's the fucked up guy with the weird eye. Sharian Magomedov. Versus Marc-Andre Barriou. Is it Barriou? I've got the fucking goblin from Conan the Barbarian. I think he's going to get a knockout in round 2. Peter Yan versus Marcus McGee. I've got McGee winning this one. I think it's going to be a decision. And that gets us to the main event. I've got Robert Whittaker versus Rainier Derrida. I've got Derrida winning this one. I think he's going to get a submission in round 3. And there we go. That's me picks locked in. That is the picky pickies locked in. I also want to do my silk pajamas. Got to get them silk pajamas in. The new season starts this week. I'm going to do this season, then the next season, then we're going to start trying to do a prize. So if you're interested in joining me bloody league, let me see if I can find it. Wait. Oh yeah, Bodach Show. Shit, I don't know what I'm doing. Where's JPL when you need him? The Bodach Show. There's no one in it. Where's everyone gone? It says there's 7 of you. Right, invite the members. Okay. I don't know how to invite members on. I'm so sorry. I need to talk to JPL. But yeah, the rankings, the new season starts on this card, I believe, because it's after the pay-per-view or something. If you can figure out a way to get into Silk Pajamas and join the Bodach Show League, we are going to get out a real prize. It's going to be a funny little thing. Anyway, I'm not quite sure what's going on with the site here. I'm going to be honest. I can't put my pics in. Oh yeah, I can. Here we go. I'm just being a fucking retard. All right. Pretty decent pronunciations this time. Okay, cool. Said is taking that W. Don't know. Nguyen. Okay, got his name. Anyway, so I think I've gone with 3 underdogs. So I've got 1,000 points. I've gone with 3 underdogs, I believe. So I believe Gustav should be an underdog. Let's see if it also pairs up on here. Did I scroll past him? Where's the fight? Bodach, don't forget to update Discord. I won't, Cheddarhead, don't worry. I'm just wondering where this bloody fight is. Bogan Gustav. Am I being a fucking idiot? Am I scrolling past, or is the fight being cancelled? Where's the Gustav fight? Hey! Hey! JPL, where's the Gustav fight? He put him on his big Dan grad. No, don't do that, you wanker. Come on. Big Dan grad. Shut up. Has it been cancelled? Okay. Well, I don't know then. I'm gonna put some Marcus McGee. So McGee's a big underdog. So I'm just gonna shove 500 points on him. And I'll shove another 500 on Derrida. There we go. My silk pajamas are in. Yeah, get Destiny 2. I would be jumping on, but I need to go. I can't linger around too long. But yeah, those are my picks. Oh, sorry. Yeah, get yourself in silk pajamas. See round picks. What is this? Okay. But yeah, get yourself on silk pajamas if you want to. Those are my picks. Published in the post. I will update Discord with the quiz results. Congratulations again, Cheddarheads. Well done. I don't play Lord of the Ring games. Cheddarhead, it's a shooty game. You shoot aliens. Cheds is very fun with people. Tons of fun. Come on, Cheddarheads. Don't be like that. Don't be like that. Anyway, guys, I'm going to shoot off. I'm just liking my own stream. Like and subscribe. There's still 16 of you watching. Okay. I think that's enough to raid someone, right? We've got crossovers live. Crossovers live. Yeah, I like crossover. If you want to get your MMA fixed, MMA fix. Head over to crossover, please. Can you spam his chat? Let him know I sent you. If you do have it over there, spam him a little bit. Helps me out. I want to get crossover on the quiz. And obviously, I think he's just gone offline. I think he's just gone offline. Wait, he's just gone offline. Ha! He's just gone offline. All right, we missed crossover. We missed crossover. Okay. Who else is live? He was just as I'm fucking ending, he's ending as well. Fucking hell. Right, who is there? Who is there? There's no one live. No one's live. Raidception it is. And there's no one live, is there? No, there's no MMA guys coming up my end. Is anyone live? Okay, guys, I'm gonna just have to shoot then, I guess. There's 69k watching this dude play Destiny 2. Crazy, man. I don't know, man. I don't know what's going on. Tell Jasper to stop being a soy vegan and take over. Nah, not tonight. Gotta go and do some work. Tonight was about the quiz and about the UFC picks, and I've done just coming up to 2 hours. That's it's a 2-hour stream. It's a 2-hour stream, mate. It's a 2-hour stream. Gotta go. Right. I will be streaming over the weekend, I think. Like I don't know what's going on tomorrow. If it's still really quiet, hardly anyone's streaming. Everyone I've been subscribing to streaming, no one's streaming. I'm looking at the quiet spots because, you know, that's the best time to do it, innit, for small channels. But anyway, Little Lou, thanks for your $2. Much appreciated. Putting that through to the AI fun pond. Be the change you want to see. I'll see you later.